Hello, you fantastic beast. BoJess here. And today, I thought I'd actually show you my runes. Because, I was playing, what is that game called? The indie game called Human. And there was, like, the little runes in the name. And, like, I showed off some of the runes. But I actually wanted to show you off, like, all the runes. But, so, let's see. Got my little rune book here too. I don't know what all the rune names are. I'm still learning. There's a couple, like, I'm learning about them from this book, and then what is that guy's name? Oh, actually I have it right here on my computer. Jackson Crawford. I was using some of his videos to learn about the runes. I love the runes. I actually really like the Nordic mythology as well, because I'm also reading Neil Gaiman's Norse Mythology. I'm actually listening to the audiobook, which is narrated by him, which I had no idea. I didn't know that. I looked it up. I was like, who narrates it? I love how he reads it. He does a really awesome job. He even has, like, some of the characters have, like, different voices, or his voice is the same but their mannerisms are different, like kind of the way that they talk. It's so cool. But yeah, so there's my little runes. That one is Fihu, I think is how you pronunciate it. And then I don't know what this one's called, but here's another one. I can actually look up maybe the name of it in my book. So what the book looks like on the inside. It shows you the rune, gives you, I think that's phrase Aet. I don't know. Aett. But Fihu, which is like cattle, and when you read it, it talks about that it's means like abundance, and so when you're doing like a rune reading, maybe it would mean that you are getting abundance of something, riches, investments, possessions, luck, windfall, gain. So maybe you're gaining something. Maybe you're getting that degree. I don't know. And then let's see if I can find this next rune so I can show it to you. Ah! Don't fall. I just realized I showed you the wrong one. This is the Fehu. Can't really see that. Okay, I showed you the wrong one. This is the Fehu. Fehu. I can't say it right, but anyway, I'll let you know the actual name of that one when I get to it. And that one's Uros. I think I'm saying that one correct. Uros. It's like the O sound, I guess? The keywords of this one, to give you kind of an idea of what that rune represents. Challenge, trial, contest. So it might, if you get that as a rune, it might mean you're going to go through a trial or contest, like if you're doing a rune reading. Let's see. And then I do not know how to say this one at all. I have no idea how to say that. But I believe this is one that was considered lost in translation, maybe? No, this is the one that stands for TH. But there's some that they've been lost in translation, because these runes are the Old Futhark. And then there's the Young Futhark, which I believe has 8 less runes. The Old Futhark has 24, and then Young Futhark has 16. Keywords for that one is a threat or disruption, pain through unfortunate and unpredictable events. Wow, this one sounds worse than Hagelos. Pain or discomfort. This one is Raidu. So, Raidu. I think that's the pronunciation of it. And this one's keywords: travel by land, going places, rhythm, movement. So, journey, like going on a journey. That's interesting. Might be holding this one backwards, or upside down, technically. But this one is, I believe, Kinaz? I believe that's the pronunciation. But this one is usually considered, I don't know exactly what the meaning of that one is, but what's interesting is this one in this book is called Torch, but I've actually heard of this one being called, yeah, there we go, this one being Torch. Just because it's just a straight line. It's so weird. This one is, I believe, pronounced Wanyo or Wanjo. I don't think that, I don't think that they had the, J sound way back then, so I'm pretty sure that was probably pronounced with a Y. That one's supposed to mean joy. Happiness, bliss, fulfillment. That's cool. My favorite rune, Hagalos, which is disruption. I don't know why, but I always tend to like the worst one that you can like in the tarot cards, I love the death card. And that's the one that usually scares everybody, which kind of means the same thing, it's just change. Or the death of something, beginning of something new. Oh, how weird. You know what? Some of these runes look the same. Some of these are like, look at these two. These two almost look exactly the same. So this is that other rune, the X, and then this is the rune that I'm looking at now, which is Nudies? Constriction. Being bound. Inability to act. There we go. This one is Iza, which is ice. That's interesting. Yeah, because I've heard this one is like torch before, but this one actually means ice. It's very interesting. Like I said, I'm still learning. So, wow, coldness, deadlock, entrapment, seductive beauty, thawing, new life, renewal. This one is Yira, which is a J or a Y, but since they didn't have the J sound, I guess, I don't know why they would have made it a Y, though. Or not a Y, but I mean a J. But, like, if you try to write your name, like, if you look at one of those apps that lets you write letters in, Futhark, or in Nordic Runes, this one will come up as a J. So anyway, due to somebody being extremely tired, I guess I don't get to show you all the runes, but that, that's okay. But, this one, which is in the game, or is in the name of that game called Human, I think that it's interesting that this one is, like, stands for day or, like, light. And then the H is, like, disruption. I just think that rune combination is just so neat. I don't know. But yeah, so. Go ahead and show you all my little runes. There's that one. I don't know the name of, all of them yet. But, I don't know. Maybe I could make... Oh, you can't really see that one. There you go. A little bit. But, maybe I could make a video. Maybe as I learn about these runes. Maybe I can, like, make a video and teach about them. I think that would be kind of fun. Okay, I've already showed you Hagalos like 50,000 times. Which, by the way, is my... tattoo on my arm. That's how much I like. I actually do have like a necklace or that one. I can't think of I don't know how to pronounce the name of it, but that one is for growth. I know that. Not sure what that one's for. I don't remember that one. There's the R. And I've already shown you that one. That's Tyr. Tiwaz is the name of it, but the god Tyr. Kind of like this one is, the god Odin. But yeah, I think I do believe you've, like, pretty much, I've shown them all. So, but yeah, those are my runes. I'm learning about them. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it. I think that learning runes is a lot of fun. Learning runes is fun. Say, yeah! No. You don't like learning about runes? He just want hugs and cuddles. And me to squeeze the life out of him. He's so ornery, he won't let me finish this video without him. He has to be in the video. I think what it is he sees himself on the computer screen in the OBS, so he likes making little faces because he's like looking off in that direction. So he likes making little faces and stuff, and once he realizes I'm recording, he's like, hey, I want to be in there, so. But anyway, so those are my runes. I will have in the description, in case you want to read these books, I will, and if you want to get these runes, I think, well, I got these runes actually from, my local, like one of my local, I don't know what you'd call it. It's a fish store, it's like a pet store, but it's got like a corner for like pagan stuff, there's Buddhist stuff, Wiccan stuff, what else? There's even like some Christian stuff in there and some Jewish stuff and Egyptian stuff. It's like a corner for really cool stuff, and it's the only like store that we have that you can buy like pagan-esque or Wiccan-esque type things, or like magic books and all kinds of stuff. It's a really cool store. But yeah, that's where I got these runes, but there are some runes like them on Amazon, so I can put a link in the description to that. The book by Neil Gaiman, which is really awesome, especially the audiobook. And I can put a link to this too, in case you wanna, I don't know, in case you wanna learn about runes too! Runes are fun, I love them. Or if you want, this has poetry in it that associates with the runes. It's got a few, not full stories, not the full stories, but kind of summed up stories about the gods, the Viking gods, like Thor and Odin and Loki. If you've ever watched, the movie Thor, that is the god of, like, that's so cool. He's a god and a superhero. And the book by Neil Gaiman has the story of how he got his hammer, which is a really neat story. I like it. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and end the video here so that it's not 3.5 hours long. Lots of editing to do. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought by either leaving me a pulse up or a pulse down. Thank you so very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Say night-night.
Night.